5 years after the AIDS vaccine, our love is real. This comic is written by Sam Humphries, who has written for Uncanny X-Force, Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, and Fanboys vs Zombies, and most notably wrote the Civil War tie-in Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde. The art is done by an artist by the name of Steven Sanders. The comic is extremely controversial as it plays the idea that are basically taboo in our society, and also completely frowned upon, and rightly so. I would like to take some time to state, though I do not agree with the ideas put forth in this comic, I do love the story itself. Humphries plays on the idea of humankind embracing taboo of sex, and sex with anything that moves, and he changes the idea of what's acceptable in regards to society. The protagonist, Jock, is a police officer who finds himself oddly attracted to another human despite being a zoophile. Bryn, his love interest, questions what it's like to be in love with someone after being a mineral sexual who is, well, in love with a crystal named Vor. Things change as the two characters become conflicted and they fall in love with one another, and questions what it's really like to be in love. Jock is brutish, full of disgust and anger for vegisexuals, who are a sect of individuals who love plants. Humphries writes these individuals in such a way that, in concept, it seems laughable, because the concept itself is unreal. We know that this could never happen, but in the world of loving one another, it just seems taboo. That everything that disgusts us as people seems pretty acceptable in this society. But the narrative helps paint a tale of confusion, love, and loss, and brings the comic to an ultimate climax, with both Bryn and Jock finding each other at the end. It's a twisted tale of love, in a sense, with Our Love Is Real, and it allows Humphries to explore something in a comic book narrative that in itself explores the idea of what love truly is and how we perceive it. With times of seeing people on the internet, meeting someone online via an app, going onto dating sites, and basically having arranged marriages, it kind of asks the question of what is real love? And it turns that concept on its head. It's ever evolving in a society that's forever changing. So do we really understand that? And it tends to ask that question rather well. And with the art style of Steven Sanders, it helps build that narrative and shows us through that gorgeous art what this story is about and how this question is forever changing. If you'd like to pick up a copy of this comic, make sure you go to ourloveisreal.com, or you can purchase it via a comic book retailer in stock as it is distributed by Image Comics. Now, as I said before, guys, if you're not a fan of this video, I do understand that, because this is a very controversial subject, and as always, I want to build discussion. So tell me what you think of this comic, what you think of the ideas behind it, and do you feel that Sam Humphries has any right to kind of question what true love really is? I'd like to hear your thoughts. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share.